Good evening, Lizzie Boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about the new Nightmare Before Christmas Skullector dolls, again, because we got a bunch of new photos to look at. So, the dolls were finally officially posted to Mattel Creations, not for sale, please don't be mistaken. They will not be on sale until Friday, and also they're not going to be in stores because some of you got confused about that last time. Skullectors are never sold in stores, they're only on Mattel Creations' website. So we got a bunch of new photos to look at, much more detail that we can see up close, and I'm excited to talk about it, so let's get into it. So just as a quick refresher, these are the only photos that we had yesterday, and now we have a plethora of close-ups to go over. Also on Mattel Creations was this design sheet, which is just really cute. I really like the art style. It specifies a lot of details that were planned for the dolls, such as Jack's bat bow tie, soft smoky edges of, I guess, meant to look like his eyebrows? I actually don't get what that's pointing to. Like, I guess his skull? I don't know. They specified a dreamy face for Sally and a Sally thistle and bow headband. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot what the reference there is. She's also got black kitty friend earrings. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I haven't watched this movie in a few years, so I don't remember all the references, but this is like super cute to see, and I like it a lot. So anyway, I wanted to talk about Jack first, just because I had the most to say about him yesterday, and again, I have the most to say about him today. So these photos really just confirm that he's on a completely unique skeleton body, which I am so excited to see. But it's also kind of hilarious to think that his clothes, which are very tailored to the skeleton body, I mean, just look at how thin those pants are. Those are so small. It's just kind of funny to think that no other Monster High doll is going to be able to wear this outfit. So even if you bought this outfit hoping you could redress like another boy doll, make your favorite Monster High couple, straight couple at least, pretend to be Jack and Sally for Halloween, you kind of can't because this outfit most likely will not fit any other Monster High doll. The legs on the pants are just so thin. Maybe you could get it on Skelita. I don't know. I just think that's really funny. So, yeah. Here is what he looks like close up, and he honestly looks so good. I've seen some people say that they wish this doll looked more Monster High-esque, and, like, that's fair. Again, I do feel like that's a fair thing to say. But consider how ugly this doll would have been if it was just a standard Monster High boy, not at all skeletal, with a bunch of skeleton makeup on. Like, skeleton makeup on his hands, think like Zombie Gaga, but probably lower quality, and I guess just a standard Monster High boy face with hair? I don't know, I just think that would have looked weird. I do get the criticism of the orange vest, but I kind of like it. Like, I don't know, it's both because he's the Pumpkin King and because it makes him look younger. Which makes sense, because again, Monster High is about teenage versions of the characters, and I really do feel like these two pass very well for a teenage version of Jack and Sally. We also got some close-ups for Sally, which I wanted to show because a lot of people were saying it didn't look like she had stitching, and she does. I can see a huge one on her arm. You can see beneath her necklace, she's got the stitching that goes down, like, her chest that kind of goes into her dress. I always noticed in the movie she had like this one big stitch in her chest that like lined up with the stitch in her the top part of her dress, and they seem to have kept that. She's got the stitch around her neck, she's got the big stitch on her forehead, the stitch under her eye, the sides of her mouth, and she's also got those signature Tim Burton eyes. I like it. I like how glossy they managed to make the eyes look. I actually hope that they look like that in person. I've noticed that production dolls don't tend to have very glossy dolls, but they will gloss a prototype, hand-painted prototype doll's face. That's what they did with my hand-painted Toralei at the very least. Her eyes were very glossy. But, yeah, I really like the way it looks. I did see criticism for Sally's hair color. Some people said it should have been a more brownish color. I don't know. I don't have much of an opinion on that. I didn't really realize that there was, like, a big debate of, like, is Sally's hair brown? Is it red? I own, personally, the Hot Topic Sally that was released a couple years back. Her hair is kind of like a reddish brown, and I guess I get that. I don't know. But, I really like this doll's face. I also really like her dress. Like, I know it's the mermaid silhouette and it's weird of me to defend that when I'm always hating on it, but I feel like it works. Like, I don't know. This doll would have been kind of bland if it was just Sally, you know? Like, just completely movie accurate. I like the creative liberties that were taken here. I like the headband, I like the earrings, I love the dress. I really, really like the spiderweb lace. I genuinely think that's so pretty. It kind of made me think, like, when all we had was, like, that teaser image of their shoes, it made me think that Sally might be, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, wearing a wedding dress or something. It kind of gave me that vibe with the lace. So we also got this shot of her purse, which actually is not reused, shockingly. It looks very similar to Threaderella's purse, but it's not the exact same sculpt. It's very similar in concept, but shockingly not exactly the same. We also got to see their box, which is, again, super cute. I really like the outer photo of them. Even if it's kind of basic, like they're just standing there, it looks really nice. Sally does look pretty different there. Well, no, it's probably just the angle. Yeah, Sally looks pretty similar here and there. So this is what they look like inside of the package. It's super cute. A lot of people pointed out that their little ghost dog, I'm sorry, Zero, that's the name. I was about to say I'm sorry, I don't remember the name, but I think it's Zero. So Zero is on the package. You got some tombstones surrounding them. It's really nice. Like, I really think this is a very nice package design. Out of all of the previous Skullectors, if I'm being honest, this is probably my favorite package design. I really liked what they did with Annabelle, trying to recreate her glass box and even making her look like she was sitting in a chair in the box, and even putting the positively do not open sign. I really like this a lot more, though. Just looks like they're in a graveyard. It's super cute. And also, Jack is fucking huge. Jack is so massive that they're actually giving him a completely, like, custom stand that's longer than they normally are to compensate for how absolutely massive they made this guy. So, I'm actually curious. When I get Jack, the first thing I'm gonna do is probably compare him to, like, Manny, because before Jack, Manny was the tallest, like, standard Monster High doll. I'm not including Galliope because she's 18 inches. I don't feel like that's standard anymore. So if I compared them, I just want to see which one of them ends up being taller. I feel like it's gonna be Manny, but Jack is a big boy, so I don't know. Maybe they'll end up being the same height. So here's some more shots of the box. For instance, the back of the box, which is, again, super cute. Just a really nice picture of them. I think this might be their outer packaging, actually, because the actual back of the box has, like, it had, like, a little, like, sort of monologue about them on it. Let me see if I can find it. I can't. So, yeah, and this is what the sides of the box looks like. I noticed that it's kind of sloped at the top. That's cool. I really like it. I just think it's a very nice packaging design. It's very good. Also, here's that absolutely massive stand I was telling y'all about. So, you guys know the boy stands are typically the exact same height, and, yeah, Jack's is a lot taller. Honestly, he would have fit on a standard Monster High stand. I don't get why they made it taller, I guess just to make it work better with his proportions. I don't know. It's funny, though. It's definitely funny. I find great amusement in that. Honestly, I love these dolls a lot, like, I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. I've been seeing these dolls posted everywhere. People do really seem to love them, and I'm happy about that. I'm glad that this is probably going to be the most popular Skullector. It's definitely going to be interesting trying to get these on Friday. We're going to be up against not only the Disney adults, not only the Nightmare Before Christmas adults, but also tons of scalpers. Those scumbags have been posting these dolls for as high as $400 on eBay. And the worst part is that people are actually buying these pre-order listings for something that the seller doesn't even have yet. They don't even have a confirmed pre-order, and they're selling it. Fun fact, what you can do about these listings, you can report them for being a pre-order to eBay. eBay doesn't allow pre-orders on their website, so you can actually report these listings and have them taken down. Just a little tidbit of knowledge, just a little fun thing that I've learned. So, do with that information what you will. With that said, though, I'm gonna call it here. I'm very excited for these dolls. You're very excited for these dolls. We're all very excited for them. Hopefully, hopefully we're going to be able to get them, everyone that wants them. And hopefully the people that just want to resell them end up getting stuck with them the way that they do with most collectors. So yeah. I just lost my train of thought. I just totally forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, anyway, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. I love hearing what you guys have to say. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in my next one.